Hi, I'm Mars.
I'm Shivali.
And today we're going to talk about what to do if you have a hard personal day when you have a coaching session. First, it's okay to have an off day. Everyone has bad days, especially as busy students. You might not be 100% every day, and that's okay. Because to the coachee, one of the most important things is that you're there for them physically, that you're listening to them, and even if you don't have the energy to provide much back, just the act of listening can be enough for some people.
And it's really important to implement sustainable self-care procedures into your daily life, so making it more of a lifestyle for yourself. And it's also really important to make sure that they're more preventative, as in it is a lifestyle and you adhere to it every day. So some examples of that may be the night before, prepping, looking at what your day looks like the next day, so that you know what it will be like to go into session, maybe you have a plan for what you're going to do in session. Also schedule your sessions so that you have time before or after, depending on what you personally need. And also make sure that when you provide times to your coachee for times that you're available, only give times that you would feel comfortable going to and that you would be able to be present at. And then also be very honest with yourself about your capacity as a coach. So can you do 2 sessions back to back? Some people may be able to, but it's okay if you can't, and that's a lot to do at once. So be honest with yourself whether you can do even 2 in one day, and try and schedule your sessions accordingly. And also know that it's okay to ask for help. We are all human, and you have a lot of support within the GRIT program, from your CCM, your learning partner, everyone in GRIT, of course, and then the admin team. So don't never feel bad about reaching out for help. And then of course you can reach out to people in your personal life if you do need it. But what happens if you're in session and you're feeling really frazzled and you're not present? What can you do then? So some easy things to do are, when you first sit down, try and do a grounding activity. So maybe it's journaling. So the coachee is doing something for a few minutes and you have a few minutes to just become present, ground yourself. You can also do breathing exercise with the coachee, some deep breathing, a meditation maybe, some sort of mindfulness procedure by maybe they're walking around. That can be a good way to get you back into your body, or a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 mindfulness technique.
Another thing you can do at the beginning of the session is just name what's going on with you, not in a way that's oversharing, but in a way that explains that it's not the coachee's fault or anything like that, that you had a busy day or you have a tough day, and that if you're not 100% yourself, or that if you're a little off, then that's the reason why, and it's not the coachee's fault, or there's nothing that the coachee is doing wrong. And also it can help sometimes to change your mindset during the session, and instead of looking at it as this is just another responsibility that's going to stress me out, you can look at it as a moment of escape from your own issues a little bit, and say, for this hour I'm free to not think about my own stuff. I can think about their things, and kind of relax a little bit into that. And finally, after the session, you can treat yourself and reward yourself for getting through it. Maybe that's buying your favorite food, maybe that's hanging out with friends, something like that. Something that makes you feel like, yeah, I did it. Good job.
And of course, life happens. A lot of big things can happen right before your coaching session that you didn't expect, so you couldn't have prepared for them. And it's okay if you need to reschedule your session with your coachee. Just talk to maybe someone at admin if you really have any qualms about it. But you are human, and it is okay, and the coachee will understand, hopefully, and you will be able to reschedule, and it'll be okay. You got this.